Welcome to this episode of What's Happening in Waupaca. We are talking with Aaron Jensen with the City of Waupaca Parks and Rec Department. Hi, it's always good to see you.
Yeah, you as well.
We're talking about Fall-O-Rama today. That is coming up very shortly. What do we have going on with it this year?
Yeah, right around the corner. Fall-O-Rama is going to be September 17th, Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We have a lot of new things coming up that we're pretty excited about, including Fang, the mascot from the Timber Rattlers. We're going to have the Fox 11 Storm Chaser for the kids to climb around in, check out. Fulks Brothers will be there with some pieces of machinery that the kids can jump up on, check out a dump truck or an excavator or whatever they might have on hand. The fire department's going to be there again and do their Jaws of Life demonstration, which is always a fan favorite. And we'll have a list. We don't have everything set as far as what time all this will happen, but we will have a list out on our website shortly. I think we're meeting this week to kind of confirm those times. We'll have a magician on hand going throughout the park and throughout the vendors and doing a little magic show and balloon tying animals. And of course we have the vendors, which is kind of the main attraction. We're hoping for over 60 spots filled. Right now I think we have over 40 different vendors with 55 spots filled. So hopefully we can get that number up, get that circle over there by the fountain filled completely, and make it a good event.
Is 60 spots bigger than last year?
Yeah, I think we were at in between 55 and 60 last year. So if we get over 60, we'd be happy. If we can continue to grow it, even if it's 5 a year, that's better than going the other way. And that means that the vendors are enjoying it and that they thought there was enough people in the park to make it worth their while.
And it's a great event. I mean, there are always people all over the place and things to do, especially with the kids. Having balloon animals, which you've had in the past, is always popular. And being able to show kids what the big equipment, like from Fulks or the fire department, looks like is always a great learning experience for your kids.
Yeah, I think it will be. It's nice. Really what Fulks is doing is much like our other community sponsors. They're making our event better, whether it's through monetary donation or through in-kind services. So we appreciate that. Without all of our community help, we would not be able to run an event like this. It is a fundraiser for the Friends of Waupaca Parks, which is a nonprofit group that runs through the Waupaca County Natural Resources Foundation, and we raise money to improve things in the parks or with our programs. That doesn't have to come from tax-supported dollars. So
that's always really exciting. So tell me what kind of vendors you have here, because we've got the kids all covered and busy. What do we have here for the adults?
That's a great question. I haven't looked at the list, but I know we have anything from wallets to artwork to woodwork to food to dog treats. So those are some things we've had in the past. I should look at specifically who we have this year, but I think there will probably be a lot of that, a lot of the same, and probably some new ones. I know we do have a cheese curd truck that travels. It's kind of famous, travels from festival to festival around the area, and they have everything from chicken.
Those were really good last year.
Yeah, that's one thing I try every year. So yeah, they're pretty good. We also have concessions, and that's a part of our sales and our fundraising for the Friends of Waupaca Parks. We sell hot dogs, brats, hamburgers, chips, soda, all of that. We also have corn on the cob from Garmin's, which they help us out in the fundraising process, so that's very nice of them. So yeah, we're excited. Hopefully we get a nice day. Hopefully we get a nice day for a couple reasons. Number one, because we want it to be beautiful in the park for an event like that. Number two, because our Fox 11 Storm Chaser will not be joining us if it's severe weather, I'm assuming. So they probably have other stuff to take care of.
Yeah, if he's got a tornado to chase, they're probably out doing that.
I would hope they would be. So.
Well, I don't know, but hopefully it'll be great weather for it. And again, we're on what day?
September 17th, and it's from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We are also looking for volunteers to help out in the concessions and tear down. So anyone interested, they can contact the rec center, or anyone interested in supporting the event in any other way can contact us at the rec as well, and we'll get them involved.
Perfect. So you can look at the website for the Park and Rec Department. You can get all of the information on this, and I'm assuming some information on how to volunteer is on there as well.
Yep, you can either go to our Park and Rec website or specifically Waupaca Fall-O-Rama.com, and that has all the information for the event itself. So.
Perfect. Thanks, Aaron. Always good to see you. We'll talk to you again.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Thanks for joining us for this episode of What's Happening Waupaca. We'll see you again next time. Welcome to Pet of the Month. We are at the Humane Society, and we are going to be looking at a little bit of footage of volunteers, a volunteer working with one of the cats, and Josh actually holding a little Mootsie. We've been looking at some tape of one of the volunteers working with Buddy, who is a small cat that has come in here. He's just absolutely adorable with those little black ears. But this, when you talk about, or when you think about volunteering at a place like the Humane Society, it isn't always about walking dogs or, being back in the kennels. A lot of it is just socializing and being with the animals and having a little bit of fun, and just showing them what human touch can be, whether it's a kitten or a stray cat. And we also Josh had Mootsie on his lap, and I think she fell in love with him. But it really is just about spending time with them. It really is all about that. So there's always lots of kittens here. Come on in, take a look at them, fall in love with one of them or two of them or whatever you want to do, and give them a forever home. We were looking at Buddy being fed. He's a little bit thin, and so he's getting a little special calories and a little special food there just to get a little bit more weight on his body. It's not because he's sick, it's just because he's being pushed away from the food by his mates or sisters and brothers or whatever happens to be going on. But he is very healthy. Thanks for watching Pet of the Month. We always appreciate when you tune in and see all of the new animals at the Humane Society and are able to talk to us and listen to the stories. We'll see you next time.